This week's challenge is pocket plants. Even if you're not able to plant a whole garden, you can still participate in this week's challenge and find other ways to grow plants that provide enjoyment and a peaceful mind, connection with nature, an opportunity to learn and experiment, and the reward of harvesting your own yummy food. Here in Vancouver, the weather is starting to be more spring-like. Around BC, some of you may still have snow on the ground, but that doesn't mean you can't start thinking about and even start to plant your summer garden. In fact, now is a great time to start growing. For great regional BC planting charts that help you figure out what you can plant in your region, check out westcoastseeds.com. Now let's get started. First, you're going to need seeds. If you've gardened before and have seeds from previous years, you can use those. If you're using old seed, you may need to plant more of them, as fewer of them will germinate or sprout. You can also find seeds for sale at most grocery stores at this time of year or order them online from a local supplier. Keep in mind that most suppliers have delays of up to a month right now, so if you want to get started right away, you might try a different approach. You can simply find seeds at home and experiment with planting them. You might find seeds still clinging to flowers or food plants, bushes, and trees around your neighborhood, and you can pick them. There are lots of seeds that you can find in your own kitchen too. How many seeds can you think of that are in the foods we eat? Did you think of tomatoes? Tomatoes are an example of seeds that come in their own edible seed packet. If you don't have seeds at home, you can use the ones inside a tomato. Tomato seeds form inside a gel sac. If you're saving the seed to plant at a later date, they need to be totally clean and dry. But I'm going to experiment with starting these ones today, so I'm going to remove as much gel as possible so that they don't mold. You could also experiment with using seeds from a seed packet. First, gently sprinkle some water on a paper towel so that it's damp but not wet. Next, space some clean seeds on the center of the paper towel. I like to use 10 seeds because then it's easy to do some math later on to figure out the percentage of seeds that sprouted. Fold up your paper towel to cover and protect the seeds, then dampen the whole package lightly with water. Now put this little packet in a sandwich bag and close the bag. I like to label the bag with the name of your plant and today's date. Tomatoes need a little heat to sprout. If you have a warm place in your house, like near but not on a heating vent, you can leave the bag there and just check on it daily to make sure it's not dried out. However, our body heat is a good temperature to help the seeds sprout, so you can slip the baggie inside your pocket or wear the seeds until they germinate or sprout. Just remember to remove the baggie when you change your clothes. After about 5 days, you can start opening the bag once a day to see if any of the seeds have sprouted. Dampen the paper if it's drying out and close the bag again so you don't lose moisture. Germination can take up to 2 weeks. We'll share the next steps then.